Hello and welcome back to Through the Ages. In the last episode, I finally finished with the Mesolithic period. Camp's completely done. I've fulfilled all my requirements. So today, I start the Neolithic period. New builds, new requirements, and going to be a new location because I've decided to move to a completely different area than where I am now. Perhaps not too far away, but not here. Now, basically what I'm looking for is a place that's decently flat so I can do a lot of farming. It also has a decent-sized hill or small mountain nearby for another project that I'm going to have far later on. The place that I decided to settle in is not just going to be the Neolithic, it's also going to be the Copper Age and Bronze Age. All three of those are going to stay in the one spot. And I'm probably going to show it at the beginning of this video. I did eventually go back and do more cave painting, but I do want to eventually establish, I guess, a lore in this world I'm creating. Because religion exists in the world. Everywhere. Everyone's had some form of deity exist. And I'm not going to completely avoid that. I'm not going to use any actual standing religions or mythologies. But I do want to have something for myself. And I'm probably just going to use the stuff from Vintage Story's main game, the standard game, to fill that role. So for now, I'm going to pack up some stuff. Whatever I can take with me, that's what I'm going to take with me. And go out looking for a new place to build. So I'll see you when I get there. Oh my god, that's pumpkin right there. Mature pumpkin. Sweet. I finally found my first wild pumpkin. That's awesome. Alright. You know what? I kind of like this place. Plenty of flat land around over here. Got a little bit on this side as well. Got these two rivers running through. One's getting fed in from this. Should be able to dig down a well somewhere. This looks like there's a lot of space for the water to flow down through around into this area. These lakes, got the rivers. Water would flow down through this way as well. Yeah, I think I should be able to find a place of groundwater somewhere in this area. Plenty of trees up here when I need wood. It's either gravel or sand down there. Kind of happy to no longer be seeing andesite on this side. I'm pretty sure that's what that is there. That's andesite. This over here is periodotite, I think. Yeah, this might be where I build. Getting a little dark, too. I want to look around this space just a little more. Get a better feel of the land. But I think I'm fairly well settled on this. Okay, so I've explored around just a little bit more, see what resources I have available to me. And I've come to decide that I am in fact going to settle down right here where this pumpkin is. I mean, I'm going to create a bit of a farmland on the other side of the river over there. But right here is where I'm going to probably build a small house. Just something to help me deal with the cold that's going to be coming up soon. Given that it's currently August 7th. I've spent a lot of time on the Mesolithic camp. So now I have to set up something to get me through winter. This is going to be a long winter. But for now, I'm going to get the materials to build some more reed chests. So I'll have somewhere to store all this stuff I'm carrying on me. And then I'll get to work on the house and the farm. So I'll be right back. Well, it's been a little bit. Let's see. I've gone out and collected a bunch of resources and laid out the space for where my house is going to be. See, this right here is what I had originally intended to do with the firewood. Back in, I don't remember if it was episode 1 or episode 2, I said I was going to try and do this. But I wasn't able to because of a conflict with VS Roofing. Yeah, that's what I intended. Use these to be part of the layout of where I would place a house. This one's going to be fairly small. Just because I don't want something too big right now. I just want to get a house up that I can live in before winter starts setting in. For that matter, I need to do some more hunting, collect up more pelts to make the fur gear, the coat, pants, gloves, boots, at least whatever amount of that I can make. So I'll actually be able to stay warm during the winter. For now, I'm going to start placing up this wattle fence to get the walls up. I also have golden daub. Golden brown daub. Is that really what I made? Hang on a minute. Oh, it's because I used red clay. I thought I was making ashen daub because I was using andesite sand. I didn't pay attention to that. I did not want the ashen daub, so I'm actually happy with this turnout. But I wasn't expecting the golden brown, so happy accidents, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have the doorway right there, yes. I think I'll just go one more up. Whoops. Whoops. I keep standing in the way of it. There we are. Now I'll hit it. Each of these with one daub for now. Right. It takes more than that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, I don't have dirt. I need to go get dirt. So, just give me a moment. There's a little hole around here I can drop into and just dig some dirt out. Oh! Oh. Well, you know. I didn't notice this peat here. Right next to my house. That's nice. Best not set fires around here then. Okay, so I've managed another 88 daub. Hopefully that'll work well enough for a little while at least. Just at least get the walls up. I have no idea how much this is actually going to take, and more than I have. But I got more materials to make some more. Just need to collect some more dry grass. Let's see. 12, 24, 48. Well, it just struck right near me. Good thing I have the setting turned off that lightning causes fire. Because I would be in real trouble if I didn't have that turned off. Okay. I think I have enough daub now to actually finish this. There we go. That took a little bit. I'm not going to worry about completely fixing it up just yet. I'll make it livable first, and then I'll worry about fixing up the rest of it. Go ahead and take these back as well while I'm here. Don't need those anymore. I just realized to put the rest of what I had somewhere. There we go. Oh. No, not there. There we go. Now let's see. Looked up all these cattails and sticks. Oh. That was weird. Alright. Let's see. I think what I want here is rough-hewn fence. That's 2 sticks with the adze and 2 logs. Where'd I put my adze? There it is. Do I have 2 logs? Nope, I do not have 2 logs. So, I have to go cut down a tree somewhere. After I make an axe to do so. Okay, I've got my rough-hewn fence here. And I'm just going to pop down a couple right there. And another couple right here. There we are. Let's see. That should work out just fine. Now I'm going to place on the roof. Which, let's see. Down F. Make sure I have the right one on. There we are. I'm going to run this just straight across. I'm going to pull out 2 this way. Break this one. Pull out another 2 this way. Break this one. And I screwed up. There we go, that's what I wanted. Now, if I can manage this. Here we are. Run this across like this. Oh. I'm getting stuck on everything. Hang on a moment. There we go. Not sure if I can get this one. You know what? Here. I'll make my life a little easier. There we go. That's more like it. Now running across this one. I'll do this one first. Run that all the way. Then I can do these. You know what? It's okay, but I want this to be higher. Hang on a moment. Just jump right on up here. Place. Whoop. Come on. Oh. Oh, I'm out of reeds. No wonder I can't place anything. Give me a moment. I'm going to go grab some more cattails just over here. I don't need to grab... Oh, I lagged. There we go. Need to grab too many. I mean, I also need more to make the ridge across the top. Guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Up. Up, out of the water. Okay, now I can place that one. Break this line going down through here. I do have to note that I have not actually built these yet. Every building you see me make from here on, you're seeing me just design it as I go. Oh, I'm hungry. Alright. Sorry about that. You're just going to have to hear that for a moment. I don't have anything to eat at this particular moment. I'm waiting for a cooking pot to finish so I can cook up some meat that I got from a bit of hunting. But until that's done, I really don't want to just cook up the meat itself because it's not as filling that way. Alright. And I believe... yeah. That's more like what I want. I'm going to go ahead and start the ridge here. I'm going to do placing that there and this here. And I'll break this to get these back. And run at least 3 down through here. Whoops. I need 3 more cattails. But before I do that, I'm not going to subject you to me starving to death any longer. And my cooking pot should be done. Yes. So I'll be back when I'm not starving to death. I take it back. I'm not going to be using a cooking pot because I forgot to let it dry. So now I don't have a cooking pot. I have shattered ceramic shards. That is a lot of S sounds for me to be doing. Yeah. Useless item for me to have now. Put that there, I guess. Will be a decoration piece at some point. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and cook up the meat anyway. I wanted a cooking pot, but since it's not going to happen, I'll see you when I'm not starving. Okay, well, it's raining quite a bit. But that's fine. Not too cold out just yet. Just need to make sure I have that on. Finish these. There we are. Also going to go ahead and put another set of these on. Not quite there yet. There we go. That's where I want that. Now just do this right here. Oh, I should be holding them. I don't know if I have enough of these. Nope, I do not. So I'll come back when I collect more. Okay, I'm back, and I think I have just enough to finish this. We'll see how that works out. I have to be holding it. There we go. There we are. Managed to get that done. I have to build up some wattle and daub right here as well, this beam, and on the other side. Don't need these anymore though. Create 4 more blocks of wattle and daub to put in the spot just above there as well. And I guess some more right in here. All right. Let's see, I think I still have... No, I do not. I was about to say I thought I still had the model fence on me, but apparently I put it away. Hang on a minute. There it is. Just start putting this in here. Can't put it there. And there we are. That's 4 there. 24, 48. That's how much daub I need. I don't trust myself to place this properly. There we go. There we are. Good. 48. Still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This just looks ratty as can be right now. That's going to be fixed up eventually, but it's just going to continue being ratty for the time being. Whoop, I did not mean to hit pause. There we go. Let's see. I'll go ahead and put down 10 of these fence so I can daub them up, put in there later. There we are. Let's see. Put these away. Actually, let's see. There's my axe. Remember right, I need 2 more logs to make my door. Before I do that, I want to check my pottery that I left down here. Yep, still wet. Alright. When that dries out, I'll get around to firing it. As soon as I get out of this hole, too. Let's see. This might be... There are carrots there. Ah, that's just one. Is that 2? No, I think it's just 1. I'm gonna leave it there. Or... Are these both maple? Yes. I seriously need to get around to doing that farm. But without a means of watering it, it's not going to be too big of a help. It is raining at the moment. But just because it's raining over here doesn't mean it's raining where I'm going to be actually doing the farm. Oh, that was a butterfly. I didn't know what that was for a second there. Leave it that, and 3 sticks. Yes. Not only is it bad weather in the game, it's bad weather where I am. The wind's kind of picking up out there. Oh, wait. No, I need those. Because I need more of those to make rope. Here's the rope. There's the rope. I think I only need 2 of them, so 12. I'm not even trying to find it on there. Hang on a moment. Ah, no, I need 3. Oh, I could also use cordage. 4, 5. 5 cordage. Oh, that's papyrus. Oh. There's cattails. So, 6, 12. I think it takes fewer cattails to do it with cordage than it does with rope. Which only takes 15 for the cordage. Alright. Well, I think I've gotten all the cattails from that direction. So I'm going to try and find some more cattails around here, and then I'll come right back. Okay, I'm back again. I got the cattails. Just going to turn these into cordage, and this into an advanced crude door, which I then want to turn into an insulated door. Takes 3 dry grass and 6 resin. Do I have dry grass on me? I do. Still needed the 1, but 6 resin, 3 dry grass, and door. Advanced insulated crude door. So now, once I actually get this house finished, I won't be freezing. Alright, so it's still raining, but can kind of see well enough. You can see I've got a bunch of seeds in my inventory right now. That's not all of them, that's half of what I think I can plant at this moment. For the time being, I found high fertility soil, which is super good. I'm going to actually just move it from over here to where I was originally planning to make my farm. Gotta take some time to collect it first. And I'll probably replace this with the low fertility soil that I pick up on back over there. So it's not to change the landscape too much. Let's see. Yeah, I finally got a use for that random handle I had in there. Place these seeds with high fertility. There we go. Now, once I get all this dug up and moved over, I'll get planting some of these crops. Okay, so I was almost struck by lightning. Just trying to get this all planted out here. A little bit dark. More likely to get onions than I am fennel. 4 short of being able to plant everything. Cabbage seeds. Or maybe not. Okay, maybe I'm one short of being able to plant everything. Huh. In case I need to eat these mushrooms before I starve to death. Right now, all this is just going to be hydrated from all this rain coming down. Meantime, I'm going to go find some medium quality soil, at least, put into that spot there. And I'll be back. Alright, it's dark, it's raining. Some more of the crops were dead growing. But now I have some wattle fence around. I think that they are actually fine. They are going to properly grow. I think they were just being eaten by something out here that I couldn't see in the darkness. And as you can see, there's no gate on here. But that's fine, because I can just do that. And just leap right over. Nice little thing I can do for now. I will eventually put a gate on this. But right now I'm just comfortable jumping over it. Hopefully, when I come back to this later, things will actually be growing, nothing will be dead. I'm hoping to get at least one harvest out of that. We'll see how that works out for me. Okay, I'm back. I don't know, just listening to the rain is kind of relaxing while I'm just standing in here. But I collected a bunch of material to make more daub. Don't remember exactly how much I actually need though. Other than that, I've also made this. A watering can that I now have to wait until it dries before I can fire it. Because if I fire it now, I just end up with more pottery sherds. Or whatever those things are outside there. This is how I'm actually going to be watering my crops during the Neolithic period. I know I could just make a bucket, place a block of water down, a water source, have that surrounded with the farmland. Too easy. And I have not been doing anything really easy this entire time. I don't plan on starting now. Well, while I wait on that to dry, I'll figure out how much daub I need to finish everything off here. Which I had also miscounted from in there. I need 14 more. Because I forgot to count the corners up in here. And then I'll have all that taken care of. Let's see, how many do I need? I think it said 48 finish. Oh yeah, I already did that side. So 24 for over here. Let's take care of that. Or place everything goes in. Yep. I always have 4 left over. That's a little bit annoying. But that's fine. Alright, got all those daubed up. I'm not sure how much I want to do for the ones that are going in the corners. Still don't want to completely daub everything. I want really mostly finished blocks. But I also want at least a few that are like this, and a few in stage 2. But, oh, right. I don't have enough daub yet. But I don't know which blocks are going to be which yet. Let's see, how many do I need for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. I'm bad at math, so I'm using a calculator. Hang on a moment. 84. So 64 and 20. Don't know that I have enough for that. But we'll give it a shot. Okay, I'm out of dry grass. I actually didn't know that daub stacked higher than 64. That's good to know. Come to think of it, I don't think... Broke my knife again. I don't think I've ever made a house out of anything other than rammed earth and stones. I don't think I've ever even bothered making brick. Well, aside from the brick shaft maker for the, I can't think of the name of the blasted thing offhand. The tiny kiln for the iron blooms. For some reason I can't bring the name of it to mind. But that's fine. I did say 84, right? Yeah, 84. I got perfect number. Awesome. That will finish. Not finish, but create these blocks. So I can use them over there in a moment. Okay, so the weather the other day got bad enough that my power went out. Logging back in, I see I've lost progress. Which is fine. I still seem to have the supplies I used. Oh, that goes there. So I can just remake the daub and go again. 68. Is that how much I needed? Nope. I think it was 84 is what I needed. There we go. Sorry, I'm going to take a moment to remember what all's going on with all this. Check progress on everything. Another 11 minutes on that. Now I have a cooking pot again. Oh, I'm also going hungry, so I better eat this jerky. Jerky's not very filling, but I don't have to cook it, so it's a little easier. Good thing it's not too cold out here. And they broke my knife. I need a steak. Actually. Use a bone. And I don't think they have cattails. I think I used them all. Yeah, I used them all. Just need to get up enough daub that I can get the textures I want. Ooh, 96. Wasn't expecting that. But I'll be needing more later anyway. Let's keep a little bit of texture so it doesn't look completely flat. Don't want too much texture and have it look entirely aged either. Also, it's getting a bit dark. Where's my torch gone? There it is. Put you up there so I can see those holes a little better. Actually. Come here. I'll put another clean one there and a partial one there. Another partial there. Maybe a not so clean one there. Oh, I have very little daub left. No, that's my clay. That's my daub. Alright. Let's see. One clean. One like that. Another one clean. There we are. As you can see it in sunlight, but raining too much. Let's see. How am I doing this one? I'll put a partial there. Alright. I forgot about the actual top part there. There's still a hole there as well. Still have a fence somewhere. Am I holding it? There it is. So I need 2 more of these. Partial. I think that'll be complete. Complete. Partial maybe? No, it's not too bad. Kind of like the texture on that. Kind of want to have more of an overhang on this side, though. I'll probably do that later. Let's see. Grab a partial to put up in that one. Ooh. Not sure what just happened there. The screen went weird. That's not where I wanted you. Hang on. Empty hand. There we go. I'm just not able to quite hit that block, apparently. So I have to break this one out. There we go. That's more like it. Still have to fill in the sides, but you think I'm gonna use command here. Debug rooms high. Yep. This now counts as a room. Debug rooms unhigh. Not that I really needed to do that, just standing in here and no longer hearing the rain can tell you that this is indeed a room now. And I don't have to worry about completely freezing in winter. I do have to worry about starving to death, though. I'm still going to fill these in. Let's see. I think 2 whole and a partial there should be fine. Ah. Yep, there we go. Now I'm starving. Can't believe that just scared the far out of me. It's bare, and I'm eventually going to put a window in here as soon as I make something else for it. Keep this place whole. think I have food somewhere. There we go. I'll eat this cabbage. My cooking pot should hopefully be done by now. Yep, there we are. Got a cooking pot. And 3 crocks. Won't be able to cook out here though. I'll move this down into the cave. When it finishes drying out, I can put it to light. Won't have to worry about it as long as it's raining, though. Anything that doesn't have food in it, I don't have to worry about. These are getting there. You right there. You up. Move there. I'm actually going to make the fire inside here. Might be a bit of a cramped space to have a fire in there in reality. But since if I try to make it out here, it's going to get put out. I'm going to make it in there and make something to eat. Here we go. Got onions. Thought I picked up some carrots somewhere. I can I put the bloody offal in there? Get it out of my inventory. Yeah, I should go ahead and cook that up too. Guess I don't have carrots. Thought I did. That's fine. Let's see if we can do this. Nope, can't do that. Unfortunate. Yeah, at least it's food. Just a little inventory management while this is cooking. Oh, the rain's finally letting up. That's nice. Check on my pottery stuff down here. ceramic bucket's done. Just 2 more minutes on my watering can. Oop, fell in a hole. Get up. I have a bucket. And collect water. Really? So it's not raining over here. There's a chicken there. Or there was. A whole bunch of them just over there now. I'll have to capture some later. Not of high priority. I'm actually kind of glad it's still raining over here. Really? There's a bear over there. I have to grab my spikes and see if I can trap that. Crops are looking good. I feel like they're all about stage 2 for the most part. Go grab my spikes and see if I can get that bear. I'll just drop this right there. I feel like I'm running faster than normal. But I am pretty well fed. The only thing I don't have is dairy. Where did I put my spike trap? There it is. And shovel. Which might break on me. Saw the bear. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. It seems to be over there chasing something. Whoop. There it is. Stick out the trap reel. Well, that's disappointing. Bear's over there somewhere. Oh, I broke my shovel. Completely. It's just gone, handle and all. So that sucks. That should be fine. And I found groundwater. That's not good for a trap. I'm just going to roll with it. We'll see how this works out. I can't place it. Alright. You can go away then. You can all go away then. I do want to build a well eventually, but that's not what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to make a trap for the bear. Just probably wandered off somewhere, and now I'm going to have a hard time finding it. Try not to stick myself. Having a hard time grabbing onto this blasted thing. Ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. Ooh. That's strange. Why can't I? Okay. I don't know what happened there, but that's alright. Spikes down. And mark on the map. Oh. There we are. I have that marked. I'll know which way to run. Ooh, okay. That wasn't a bear, that was a boar. Oh, that scared the far out of me. Where'd the bear go? Oh. No, that's a boar. Where's the bear? Don't tell me the bear's down there somewhere. Ooh, I don't want to be down there. Huh. Well, I found the piglets. You're still alive. There's a chicken down there. There's the bear. She had my bow or my sling on me. I don't know how I'm going to go about doing this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, I'm down here. Hey, Yogi. What? Why are you running from me? Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Nah, I deserve that. I deserve that. Wait, there are two bears? There we go. Grab this chicken one here. Well, I'm not going to get that bear to chase me, unfortunately. Oh, there's a little dead chick here. That's sad. Either died from the fall or died from the bear. Ooh. Ooh, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay, I'm gonna go get my sling and some rocks. See if I can get the bear to chase me with that. Come on, Yogi. You can find your way up here. Can you not make it up that? Really? Oh, that sucked. Oh my god. I am that bad of a shot, am I? Can't see with the torch in my face. Oh no! And I died because I stopped running. Where'd the bear go? Did it go back in the water? Well, it's too dark for me to see anything, so I'm just gonna head back home. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, it didn't chase me over here, unfortunately. I have no idea where that bear is gone. Ooh. Whew. There we go. Just pulled my earbud out. Hello. This takes a while. Wish I'd made another spear. And there we are. That's not what I want. There we go. I'm gonna leave the trap here. I'm actually gonna come back later and put some more spikes around the top here. Make it more of a passive trap. Got a few more rocks for my sling. I'm gonna see if I can't chase that other bear in its direction. Oh, no. Well. Put myself in a bad spot. Yeah, you better run away. Oh, no. Hello. Ow. No, in the water. Huh. Dead hair. Shoot. Not even after you. Come on. Over here. Over here. No, 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 not that close. Not that close. And I'm dead. Ow. You're in the way. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay. No one's ever accused me of being smart. Huh, boar. Yeah! Don't run away from me now. After you killed me twice. Oh, come on. Can I not outswim a bear? Really? I can outrun one, but I can't outswim one? You're in the way. Where'd you go? No, really, where'd it go? The bear's just gone. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm out of rocks. I can't reach it. Let me go find rock. Where'd you go? Come on. Surely you can find your way up to maul me. Yep, there you go. No, no. No, 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 no. That's a bit too close. Where's the trap? Where's the trap? Where's the trap? Where's the trap? Trap! Aha! You may have got me, but I got you! It's a good thing I'm not keeping track of my deaths. It's gonna get to a point where I can't count high enough. Oh great, I'm down in there. Gonna be a bit of a wait. There we go. I just realized that my mic has been muted for a little while, ever since I took that phone call. So I have not been able to record anything I've said for a while. But, what I was saying just now is I want to put a beam across here, but apparently I don't have the means to make the size beam that I want just yet. I need a hammer to do that. So it's going to be a little bit longer. Some of this before I start starving. I eventually need to find something to do with all this clutter around here. That's going to have to wait for another day. Put this bit of overhang on this side. I think that looks pretty nice. I'm eventually able to make boards. Apparently I cannot do with the flint saw because of indabble groves removing the grid crafting for boards. I want to put a window in here using the sliding shutter from Shutters and More or something like that, whatever the mod's name is. Overall, it's not quite finished yet. I think it looks pretty good. Actually, I don't think I said what this was based on either. People who already know might have already guessed it. But this is a sort of a small house from the, let's see, Vincia Belobardo archaeological site near Belgrade, Serbia. That's what this is based on. I got another house that's also Vincia that I'll make sometime later on. If I can remember where the place is from. Uvar, Romania. The larger house and 2-story at that. I'll eventually come to make that one along with several others. Whoop. Sorry, I was off screen there for a minute. But I think I'm just gonna call it a day there. It's already after 9. So I have to get ready to go to work. But I'll see you next time. Goodbye.